when the spotlight's hot. You better grab your broom, cause the show's a lot. Mama Coop's in the house, let's go. She flies in fast on a glittering breeze, with fire in her laugh and sass in her sleeve. The wizard just grins, he knows the deal. When Mama Coop's here, it's about to get real. Spells in the air, potions on tap. She got them glam, snap, snap, snap. Gust be wild and dragon shout, but when Coop shows up, the truth comes out. Yawn, it's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. Magic's hot and the vibes all glow. Fairy wings, high heels, talking fast. She'll read your fate and roast your past. Yeah, she shines, yeah, she slays. She got that talk show fairy blaze. So scream it loud, let the whole realm know. It's Momma Coop and the Wizards talk show. Witches laugh, werewolves swoon. A centaur DJ drops a beat in tune. Ghosts confessing deep regrets, while Coop's like, honey, you ain't done yet. She sparkles, spice, and crystal wit. Takes no nonsense, not one bit. From unicorn tea to elf cuisine, she's the baddest fairy you've ever seen. Then it's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show, where the goblins dance and the night moves slow. With glam, glam, boom, and a truth-telling wand, she's serving that magic way beyond. No script, no chill, just full-on glow. Let the fireflies flash and the cauldron blow. You're not ready, now you know. It's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. Yeah. Clap once for the fairy queen, clap twice for the wildest scene. Spit that truth, stir that brew. Mama Coop's got eyes on you. It's Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show. No rules, no limits, just go, go, go. The crowd's enchanted, the beats are tight. She's running the realms every single night. With sass, with spark and fairy flow, this ain't your grandma's magic show. So scream it loud, make the broomsticks blow. Mama Coop and the Wizards talk show.
Howdy, 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 howdy. How are you? How is chat tonight? Howdy, howdy, Chris.
Howdy, mommy. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
And those in chat, I'm watching you.
Hi, Georgie. Hi, Paul.
So, where do we start? What did the little elf do today?
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Well, we had orientation. We had 6 supposed to show up. Only 5 showed up. Kind of figured that one. That was the same girl that was supposed to show up last week. Never showed up. And yeah, so I put her on the no-fly list. So she's not allowed to show back up at all. And then we had one go out for lunch and he never showed back up. That was the same one that walked out last week because of pay. So yeah, he's not allowed to return.
Okay, that's a nice day. What did I find interesting? Yeah, I'll be watching. Today, no herbs, no mushrooms, but we will have potions.
We're going to have a lot of potions. A lot of potions.
Yeah. I found something, so we'll test it out later on.
I found something too. I found a lot of things. I got Twizzlers and I got Skittles.
Is it also called Skitties or Skittles?
Yeah, we call them Skittles.
Yeah, the little bunny droppings in colors. I know. I see them
These
in
are
the forest.
littles, though.
If I walk in the forest, I grab them sometime, and then yeah. There
My
is a
dad,
firm that asked me always, and they put it in a plastic bag, and they call it Kittles, and now they sell it.
Ooh,
I don't know why they. Yeah,
m- my
yeah.
dad used to pick up little rabbit droppings.
Well, I have to do it sometimes. It's in the house.
Well, yeah, but he would pick them up for other reasons. But
Oh, okay. No, no, no. No, sometimes he does it here and there, but he has like a cat litter he goes
yeah,
on. He's trained to go on that and he goes on that. He has a little accident here and then. But rabbits eat their own
right.
poo poo, so to say.
Coco.
Yeah, the caca.
Yeah, caca.
Caca is caca. Is shit in Dutch is caca. We sometimes say instead of shit, we say kak. It means the
Mitch
same.
Match Dennis, how are you tonight?
Eating gatortail and fries. Gatortail.
Ooh,
You eat.
sounds delish.
It's a sort of crocodile, no? A gator.
Gator, yes,
It's
gator.
an alligator.
Uh huh.
You eat it.
Yes.
You're crazy.
No, good.
Did
Hi,
you see my
Tim.
did you see my eye? I have a gator eye on you.
He's watching you. Ooh,
Hey
he's
Tim.
watching you.
Dennis.
At least it's not
Well,
like Coops. I hated Coops. The one where
why?
he's flipping the bird. I hated that one. I
Why?
hated it.
He sometimes uses it, I
I
think.
hate it too.
The alien, the little alien flipping you off.
Yeah, but I don't like it. It feels very offensive. I understand if there's people in there that's pissing you off. I understand that 110%. But when you're having a good chat and you're having everything's going good, and then he's put that up, and it's like, come on.
It's his temperament
I know.
and his old age. So and maybe the fumes from the bird shit. And I don't know. I'm just joking.
That's when you see me. I'll send him messages on Facebook. Go check your messages on Facebook. I know the chat likes it, but I don't like it.
It's a taste argument in art. Let's say. So yeah.
I take offense to it. I think it's very offensive.
Mm. And did something special happen in Florida today, for example?
Well, they had a tanker fire on the road on my way home. Thank God it was on the opposite side of where I come in, or
Oh,
I would have been stuck. And then they had a school bus accident on the other side of town. Supposedly, I did not find the news article on that, so I can't verify that. And then um there was a let me verify before I speak my tongue. Um, there was a Grady Judd said there was a kid up there in Groveland that stole over $1,000 worth of motor oil from he worked at Advance Auto and stowed over $1,000 of motor oil just to do oil changes for $15 an oil change.
Okay.
and he did it, and he's now looking at grand theft. And when he told Grady why he did it so he could smoke weed. And and Grady said, "Was it good weed?" And he says, "No, it was just ditch weed."
Well, he didn't walk through my forest.
And I was like, you got to be kidding me.
That is, it's just freedom in expression. I agree. He has it pulled up so he won't get punched in the mouth. The fingers. Who want to punch Mr. Coop in the mouth? He's an old fuzzy monitor, not hurting nobody. Yeah,
I know,
yeah,
but it's still, it's not my profile. I get it, but I just don't like it.
yeah.
It is what it is. It's his thing.
I love goblins, so I don't mind. And
It's just I like his tinfoil hat. That's my favorite one. Is his tinfoil hat.
I like the song, the outro from the second stream. Yes.
I wasn't able to. I'll have to go back and listen to it. I was in there finishing up dinner, so I could jump on this.
So you ate spaghetti?
Mm-hmm.
How do I know that? Aha.
Yeah, he probably told y'all. Yeah,
Mr.
he
Coop doesn't talk much.
whatever. He's a whatever.
So yeah,
But they so we ordered pizza for the orientation people for lunch,
yeah.
and it was Hungry Howie. Was it Hungry Howie? Yeah, it was Hungry Howie's. And we ordered 3 pizzas. And those 3 pizzas, it was supposed to be 2 pepperonis and 1 cheese pizza. And then the boss and I, we got, because I don't eat that much, so we got a some kind of sub sandwich or whatever, and he was going to eat half of it, and I was going to eat half of it. Anyways, he we get the pizzas in. One of
Mhm.
them, one of the guys that was in orientation couldn't eat pork because he's allergic to pork. So
Oh.
it was supposed to be a cheese pizza. None of them came in with cheese. One of them came in loaded with meat. I mean, loaded. It had every meat that you could think of on that pizza. I'm like, well, we got our money's worth. It was supposed to be an $8.99 pizza. We got our whole money worth. And I told my boss, I said, you might want to jump in your car and take that fella with you and go get him something to eat because this thing is loaded with meat. It's there's no pork, no non-pork pizza here. I said, we can get a free pizza, but it's going to be way after the lunchtime for them people. And he was like, well, I'm not going down there. I was like, I'm a female and I am not putting a man in my car by myself. You're going, buddy.
Yeah.
So he finally got in the car with him and took him down there. He took him down to the convenience store and got him a hot dog. I'm like, that's got pork in it. He goes, no, it had all beef.
I
I'm
have
like,
that sometimes with my son. Can my friend stay to sleep? Yeah, yeah, no problem. And then suddenly, yeah, but he's a Muslim. He cannot eat that kind of meat, that kind of meat. And then I have to look: do I have chicken or do I have something else that has no meat? Or and I
right.
told him, let me know in advance when it's special eaters because for me
Right.
it's always meat, and I like steak or cow meat and pork meat. So
We get a lot of those people in orientation, and especially the Haitians. It's really bad with the Haitians.
oh, so it's everywhere in the world. You see,
Yeah.
why make boundaries? Put them away and make one world. Let's hate.
I was like, wow, it's weird.
Nah.
You go into our break room. It's really funny because into where the temps break room is,
Yeah.
it's the it's not supposed to be divided, but it is. You got one section where the Haitians all sit, and then you got one section where the um I guess you'd want to say the Hispanics sit,
Mhm.
and they eat more like the Mexican kind of food, where it's all, all the Latino food, and the Haitians eat the Haitian food, and it's like all these weird smells when you walk in there as they're heating up their foods. It's like you just want it's just like a smell you don't want to smell when they're all heating all that smell up.
Yeah,
It's putting it all together, and it's like, oh.
yeah.
Now
And
when that
if you have different kinds of food and all the smells mix,
yes.
no.
Now I really like the ones when the the Latinos when they're cooking. Oh my. There's one of the Puerto Rican girls that's in there. Oh, shoosh fire. She can cook that uh taco bake. Oh my god. She can cook.
Mm. Now I'm getting hungry.
I
So
know.
since I'm getting hungry,
He did. I don't know why he said that. I knew who Foghorn Leghorn was. It's their chickens.
so we have Côte d'Or, one of the most known chocolates in Belgium, and they started in 1883 making chocolate. And it's oh, Mama, look,
Oh,
look.
it's white.
It's
You can.
Côte d'Or white this time. It's not Nestle. It will taste different. It will taste richer.
I just love white chocolate. Now, Tim, I do have to be honest with you, though. Well, I have to be honest with everybody. You can tell me a show or a movie. If I didn't watch it last night, I can honestly tell you that I'm not going to remember that show. Now, if it's stuck in my brain like Wally or Short Circuit or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory or Charlotte's Web or Wizard of Oz or something like that, I will remember that. But if it's not something that's stuck in my head, I can honestly say if you come to me and say, "Hey, did you watch this show?" Now, like Titanic, I remember that. Or 50 Shades of Grey, I remember that. But if you ask me something that of a show, some random something, now if you would come to me right now and say, "Hey, do you remember Star Trek?" I'm going to tell you, no, I do not remember it. Even though I watched it, I'm going to tell you, no, I don't remember it. Because I don't remember all the scenes and I don't know it. So, yeah, a lot of the stuff I don't remember. Even though I seen it, I don't remember it.
Mm.
If it makes sense.
Yeah, elves have short memory
My
capability.
fairy has a short memory.
Yeah, fairy. I forget those long-eared bastards.
That is right, Georgia. You're not supposed to say that. Shh. Sit, daughter. Sit.
Yeah, that she will know. You've seen the whip pass by a few times, no? So that was the start of the day. For me, nothing special. It was sunny. I put the rabbit outside to run in his pen, and
Uh
then when
huh.
it was dark during the second stream of Mr. Coop and Georgie, I was oh shice, my rabbit is still outside. Now I have to go chase him in the dark. So I went quickly in the pen, but he comes fast. When it's starting to get dark, he doesn't like to stay outside. I think because he never done it or something like that. But inside, if I have a cardboard box, he's nibbling at it. Rabbits love to eat cardboard. Huh? It's on the diet here. Everywhere I pick up a box, there are holes in it.
Well, you didn't have to point out the obvious. Buck naked. Whoop whoop. Howdy, howdy. In my case, it's 50 Shades of Old and Gray. Trust me, I know.
Old and grey.
I'm not 50 yet, but it's gray.
The rumor has it that most women
You
start to
know,
get grey on
I
the.
wrote a song and
Yeah.
I'm scared to put it up
Why?
because I don't want to offend my people. It's called Battery Operated Boyfriend. And I don't want to offend my people. I don't know if I should post it or not.
Battery operated boyfriend. I would
Mm-hmm.
put it up. I would put. That's me. I'm Belgium. I. Yeah.
No, batteries not included. Silly. Cardboards is their teeth. What?
Yeah, but I have little cardboard sticks I would call it the cage, the little pen he has inside, so he can nibble at that. But naked, hey,
Right, but I just don't know if I would offend the older generation, you know?
are they gonna listen to it? You think?
I don't know, but it's a really cool song.
Then you put it out. Not.
Yes. It's a Bob song. It is funny. It is so funny. My boss laughed when he heard it. He was laughing. Yes, 50 Shades of Grey, the movie.
No, no. She and Mr. Coop played it. I was under the bed and whoa.
Oh, what a fun.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, a beer.
Here we go. Now, there you go.
I know, Yankee Bill. That would be my mama's favorite song, too. Sorry to say.
It's a Jupiler.
No.
So that's what one of the potions I'm gonna test out today. Well, I've been testing it out for one little can. Yeah, I drank. You see the difference? That's the normal one. So this is 25 cc, I think,
Butt naked.
35, and this is the 50
Hi,
cc
Greg. How are
centiliter.
you? Oh, wow. That's a 50 ouncer?
Yeah, and I got a few in the fridge.
Oh,
But
wow.
this one is best drunk very, very cold.
Uh-huh.
And then if you serve it, normally you have to rinse the glass so it's wet. So
Uh-huh.
you see now the glass was not wet, the color, the foam color
Right. It's
disappeared
white.
a lot faster than it has to.
Hi,
If, it,
Rick.
if the glass is cold, it will stick on the glass, and when
Right.
it's wet, but
It's smooth.
like in Belgium we say santé.
Uh-huh.
It's like skull.
Well, I hope your CAT scans come out good. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know how them results are.
Oops.
You wouldn't believe the stuff we found. You wouldn't believe what we found when my mom got killed. My daddy said, "Well, go in there and get what you want, Barb. Go get what you want." So I went in there and, oh no,
And was it nice?
I got what I needed and got out of there. I got some photos and the cookbook and her sewing table. Yeah. The rest of it, everybody said, "Oh, that was mine. I already claimed it. That was mine." And then, yeah. And then when I found the other box, that's my brother's box. Mhm. I gave that to my brother.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was panicking in the week because I have a little golden cross for my mother, a necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, I keep it always on now because she was cremated, and you cannot cremate jewelry with the person.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, no jewelry and no hard objects. So what was cremated was a little doll in
Right.
cloth that she always took for. It's one from my son's dolls, and at the end, when she was very sick, he put it next to her, and then she was at rest more. I don't know what the effect was of the doll, and that was burnt Heineken. But Heineken is a Netherlandish beer, a Dutch beer, not a Belgian beer.
Hi, Bearded Steve. How are you?
And there has been made a movie about Heineken because the great high level director was kidnapped once.
Yeah, my beer of choice is Michelob Ultra. In fact, I got one in the fridge.
You go in Belgium to any which bar, they will serve you this from the tap or Stella. And the rest of the beers will be, yeah, there is also white beer you can get
Oh,
from the tap, uh, and some brown beer, one brown beer. And the rest you have is all in bottles. You can have different beers, but this is the standard. And when song festivals, concerts, they will sell you this, Coca-Cola or Fanta or Sprite.
huh.
And then this one will be with 0% alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
0% alcohol,
yeah, but this is what is it?
6%,
5.2% volume.
5.2. I wonder what Michelob Ultra is.
So normally I can drink one of those and still drive.
One of those?
Yeah,
That what you're drinking right now?
yeah, and still drive. If I drink a second one, it's done.
You're intoxicated.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, most people are not intoxicated, but your alcohol level in your blood is. You
Right.
can sometimes some people, skinny people, are faster drunk than people that have the volume to consume the alcohol in the body. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Right.
Molson. Hmm?
Molson, pretty good. Is that an American beer or is that a German beer?
I- The name says something to me, but it's not one that comes a lot in Belgium.
Yeah, it had a lot of foam in it, but he said that was because the cup wasn't
No,
cold.
no, it's supposed to have a lot of foam. That's
Oh,
how
is
you
it?
drink it. Yeah, that's how you drink it. You have to, if sorry, if you drink it the first time, you have to have a foam mustache on your lip almost.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, and then you wipe it off with your tongue or with your. Uh...
I'd be sitting there.
So yeah,
Now, what's your after bite after that?
I'm gonna now. After this, I'm gonna drink a coffee because I need coffee.
Yeah, but is there an after bite?
Ah, it's bitter, a
Is it
little
bitter
bit
beer? Is it bitter
bitter,
beer?
a little bit bitter. It's grainy. You taste the grains that it's yeah, gerst.
So
I
you
don't.
taste a lot of the wheat. I mean the rye.
Yeah, the rye, gerst. Yeah, but it's
Oh,
a
it's a
soft.
Canada beer. Uh-huh. Molson is a Canada beer.
Ah, Canada, Canada. Didn't
It's a Canada beer. That's why we didn't know it.
the only thing I know about Canada is it's dangerous because of the bears, a lot of snow, a lot of open forest country, pine forest, and what is it?
I wonder if it's got a higher alcohol content than what you're drinking.
This is pretty high already. There
I
are
know.
some higher ones
Mm-hmm.
in Belgium, but n- uh, but I have to find it. Duvel. Uh, uh,
Mm.
duivel means the devil. So the beer is the devil, and it's drunk in a cup like glass, a big, but it's a big beer. It's a full cup with
Uh-huh.
lots of foam on it.
Uh-huh.
It has almost this color, a little bit darker, but it's more alcohol and more uh, grainy than
Right.
this one.
Right.
So, but for the ladies, you have to take a creek. It's made from cherries, a sherry beer, a sherry. Is it a sherry? The little red fruits, the round
Right.
ones.
The
It's cherries.
cherries.
Yeah, cherries.
Cherries.
It's a sherry
Pistachio
beer.
cherries.
Yeah, it's sweet, a sweet beer that the ladies like to drink.
Right.
Not too sweet, not too, but yeah.
Right.
And the toughest one to drink is a quack.
A quack?
A quack. It's served in a glass in a bowl,
Uh-huh.
so and then there is a small pipe going wider, but it's a
Woo.
big bowl, huh? So the bowl is filled with beer, but you have to. It's served on a wooden stuff that it doesn't fall over, so
Uh-huh.
it stays dry. Yeah, your glass is here. You have the wooden stop here, and you have to put your glass. And when you drink it, it doesn't come, it doesn't come, it doesn't come, and then suddenly it comes beneath out the bowl, and it says quack,
Oh.
and you get a complete, yeah, a nice portion of the beer the first time, and that is why it's called a quack.
Oh, wow. Now, I've never had a lager. Oh, that was a question for you.
I didn't have a lager neither.
You've never had a lager?
No,
Yeah.
I always Stella or Jupiler. I was not a beer drinker. It took me a long, not even if, yeah, when I was a bartender, mostly I drank more, like,
Mostly a drunk?
no, I drank more the liquors, not the
Mm.
beers. So like a Porto or Martini, or yeah, whiskey was not my thing really, but the sweeter stuff.
Right.
And we had to make a lot of little shooters. Was also in the time I was working, it was shooter moment.
Right.
We had to make like the brains and the B-52 and the little shooters that you put on fire.
Right.
Those kinds of thing was very popular in that time.
Right.
Or Genever. How do you call it in English? Genever. It's
Jeanette.
yeah,
Huh?
it's a very strong liquor. It's yeah, Genever. Wait.
Geneva. Hmm.
Genever.
Jaeger?
Yeah, like a Jaeger.
Yeah, oh my God, I won't drink that stuff. Oh,
But then you have
no.
the big white bowl, the white beer,
Oh, no.
and you put one shooter glass of Genever in there, and they called that the submarine. I drank that once, and I came home, and I don't remember anything of that evening.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
was
Jaeger.
lost.
My friends can drink them
Pittsburgh.
Jaeger bombs like no tomorrow, but me, oh no. Now you can give me Red Bull with black cherry rum and I can drink those, but Jaeger, no. I will not drink Jaeger. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either. That
My ex-husband could drink Jaeger like no tomorrow. Now Coop, he'll drink it every if it's really, really cold, but me, no way. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
no.
That's got
Oh.
that black licorice taste. And no, that's like sambuca. I won't even drink sambuca.
And what is a sambuca?
That's another liquor. Tastes
No,
like black licorice. Mm.
no, it's not a liquor knowledgeable about. Damn, I have to put that in my recipe book so I can make.
Goldschlager? Oh my god, I love Goldschlager. You take 2 shots of Goldschlager and 2 shots of tequila rose. Oh god, that's called Nestle Quick with a kick. Oh buddy, it'll give you a kick, all right. That stuff put me on my tail pop. 2 of those. Woohoo, buddy.
And then it's
I think
50
I'm
shades of
he
grey.
woman.
Yeah, then it's the 50 shades of grey time.
Oh no, no, no. I think
Yeah,
I'm he
yeah,
woman. I think I can move the planet.
yeah. She's the one holding the whip, huh? Tuk, tuk.
I think I can
Yeah.
move the planet then. I'm ready to rock.
You all don't forget, subscribe and like Mama's channel, please.
And Chris's. Whoop,
You
whoop.
jump around once in a
Jump,
while.
jump, jump around.
You
Jump,
love
jump,
jumping.
jump
Yeah.
around.
Wait, I need more foam.
He wants
There
to
we go.
foam.
So that's the way you drink it with a little, yeah, with foam on it.
He's got the foam.
Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah.
You tasted it?
No.
I sent you some. Wait.
How about a pink hooter? What is a pink hooter? What's in it?
A purple hooter. I see.
Oh, it's a purple hooter.
all
Sorry.
kinds of
I
hooters.
looked at it really quick.
What is it? Yeah, I wouldn't know what it is. That I
Yeah, I
never.
don't know what that is. Anybody know what a purple hooter is? Ooh, that's got some spikies.
Yeah,
That
I
looks
have
like it'd
to
give you an owie.
watch how I handle it, that I don't break anything off. Because
Yeah, kind of like poke your finger and give you a bloody finger.
I printed it myself, so it's not like
It looks like
soft,
it's gonna be sharp.
soft plastic, but it's hard plastic. It's a troll. You know trolls. They're
Troll.
sometimes, yeah, they're sometimes in the chat.
Yeah.
That's a troll. Here we go.
Yep. I know trolls.
And this is a swamp troll. You have stone trolls and you have swamp trolls.
I got them.
And chaos trolls. That's the one that I painted a few days ago that you saw that was finished.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we are talking about the battery operated boyfriend. I also wrote a song about catching my ex-husband with a blow-up doll.
What?
Yeah.
You're serious.
No. I really never did, but I did write one.
Okay.
But it's funny because it's just a funny song.
Go figure you're there in the chamber with your doll, and your wife comes in, and suddenly she blows a hole, and she goes brrrr everywhere.
I thought that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a battery
Operated boyfriend. I just don't want to offend
Is it a
anybody. You know?
robot? Is it a
No.
thing? Is
It's
it
a
alive?
dildo.
What?
It's a dildo, silly.
It's a vibrator.
Yes.
A vibrator is not a dildo, huh? Make the difference. When my mother died and I emptied her bedroom drawers, I found the largest dildo I've ever seen. Why she kept it, I don't know. I don't think she ever used that because it was, I think it's more a gift she got from our aunt would dare to gift something like that as a joke.
Yeah,
And she put it away because she was ashamed of it, something like that.
probably.
But didn't throw it away. So
Well, she don't want people to find it in her trash. I don't speak to him.
that lipstick. I think.
Send him a love Eve for Christmas.
Uh,
Oh, I get you there, Rick. I get you there. Yeah, I don't speak to him. If I speak to him, he'd think I want him back. Mm-mm.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you find things that, yeah, are not that happy.
I have
As
to go with that because if I do something like that, they would think I'm talking about Coop. So I'm like, I gotta use ex-husband. You know, before my ex-husband never played online, so I have to use ex-husband.
Yeah. Well, it's fun to have fun.
Yeah.
That's always the most important thing. And you can always put on a disclaimer if need to be. So,
Well, you still got the stupid douchebags that'd be like, oh,
yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. I have some of those douchebags telling me all the time I'm using herbs, and I'm not always using herbs. I used it 2 times, and I still haven't got the dosage right, but we will get there. Try and error, try and error. You learn from your mistakes. That's
right.
yeah.
Did you go get you a pipe yet, or do you just roll it?
No, I just put even not roll it. I still put it in with the filter because that filter of this kind of cigarette
Uh huh.
takes a lot away. If you roll it, you put a little cardboard stuff in it so it doesn't close the gap and more
Right.
smoke comes through. This is
Right.
still a little bit filtered.
Right.
So I don't, but yeah.
Rick wants to know, do you have
Yeah,
hockey?
yeah, they have hockey here. In Leuven, they had I have to remember, I don't know their name, but a friend of mine held the ice skating ring. He was the boss. Gerard, how you say it? He was not the owner, but he kept it for somebody else. Also, the bar upstairs, he rented. You could go, and there were hockey plays there also. Yes,
Oh, wow. That's nice. Yeah.
basketball is also popular in Belgium. Basketball.
Do you guys got football?
We hebben, football is a Belgian game, eh? A European, but football with the foot, eh? Not like rugby, eh?
Oh, it's not like here where we throw it.
No, that is not football. Football is with your foot. We call what you do rugby.
Sissy game.
So, well, with the foot stamping, a lot of accidents happen sometimes.
Right.
But the worst kind of rugby is the Australian one, where they almost use no protection, only a little leather helmet and something between the teeth, and they go at each other.
Right.
Not packed like a mule, because that kind of rugby, American football, we also play here. I have a
Oh,
friend
wow.
that was a player. He was, what is it? The strong, big ones that stop the other players.
Yeah.
One of those.
Oh, kickball or soccer?
Soccer is football for us.
Oh,
Soccer.
soccer is football for you
Yeah.
guys. Okay.
If you ever see, I will send you a link of a YouTube film, and that is when the Dutch went to Germany this year, 2024 and 2020, and the whole town, or the Netherlands, the Dutch people, football team is orange.
What do
All
you?
the
Oh my
streets,
gosh, and Dennis.
all the streets in the city in Germany were colored orange from the fans that were there, and they dance on music in written that you don't understand the text because it's Dutch, but everybody danced to it.
Oh yeah.
I think Dennis is oh mama about machine vibrating thing song.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I think the music.
Are you
I
talking
hope.
about the two songs? Have you seen on Facebook? I don't know if no, it's on YouTube where they have competitions where they're smacking the shit out of each other.
Yeah,
Have you seen that?
yeah.
I want to do that so bad. take all my frustrations out on somebody's face. Literally, screw smacking them. Just boom.
Yeah, that is the NFL football. That's yeah.
And have it legal that I can do it.
You would need training.
No, I don't need no training.
Yeah, you need some training.
No. Hey, Magic.
Hey, Magic, how you doing?
I squirreled talking to my mom. She was excited. Her last Mother's Day gift just came in. Oh my God. Little late? Mother's Day's just right around the corner now.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't have a mother and I don't have a wife. So
I don't have a mom either.
I would
And
usually with Mother Day gift my mother something, but
my daughter
also
tells me she
my
sent me
wife.
something and I never get it.
It
Go figure.
got lost in the mail, and one of these days all those mails from all these years come together, or nothing will show up.
Don't need no Boston lessons. I just want all my frustration out on somebody's knock.
You have that slapping competition where you stand, the other one slaps you, and then it's your turn to slap, and so on until one of the two falls down.
Oh, you ordered it already and she got it early. Sweet.
Then you're on time. Then you cannot say, I forgot it. Or you gifted her a gift, and then suddenly, oh yeah, you know the gift you got a few weeks back? That was your Mother's Day because you forgot the real one.
Sweet.
You see, I'm learning you how to turn all that stuff inside out.
That is sweet.
Yeah. Something
Yes.
else happening in YouTube world or somewhere
No.
else?
I seen a
That was
video.
me. That was me at your window. I was saying hello.
I sent you the picture she sent me. Oh, to me or to him?
She will send it to you most likely.
So I'm eating my widow diddles, my widow skittles.
Oh, I see it. What kind of plant is it?
Remind me not to be around Mama for a while. I don't want her to knock me in the noggin. No, you got to tick me off. You didn't tick me off. And oh, me, Mama. Okay. And I have controlled my temper a lot. Sweet fly, how
Hey,
are
sweet
you?
fly.
That is really a plus for me.
Yeah.
Before, I'd fly off the handle and just like that.
You're a wildcat.
That's my CB handle. Wildcat.
Oh, okay. Silver satin photos.
Silver satin. What? Silver satin. Pothose?
Pothose. Ah, pothose. What is a pothose?
Ooh, that's pretty. That is nice.
Explain to me, what is a pothose?
It's a plant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Nice plant. I didn't. I couldn't see the kind of plant it was. I just saw leaves. So
It's a plant. It's a beautiful plant and you can't kill it.
don't come too close to Mama now. She's eating. Then she's dangerous. You may lose some fingers if you come too close of the fairy. Fairies are
I
wild, huh? Don't expect the cute little buggers to be pleasant. You have to negotiate things, you have to give them herbs and things like that before they even want to talk to you, let alone sit down with you. Oh, the things I had to do to capture this one, Jesus. Well, yeah, Jesus. She was stuck.
um
She was stuck in a trunk, and I pulled her out, and here she sits now.
did I bite somebody's head off? No.
Have you tried the cluster nerds yet?
Yeah, I tried them. They're good. They're really good. I try to stay away from the candy as much as I can. So I eat very little of it.
And it's with sugar.
Uh-huh.
And Mr. Coop cannot have sugar. So you torture him by eating it before his nose.
This is his bag.
Oh, it's empty almost.
That's just Twizzlers.
Okay. Twizzlers. What is a Twizzler?
Licorice.
Licorice.
I like the red ones, these, but I don't like the black.
Oh, yes, I know them. I love them. I don't
Um,
love the black ones. No.
Not black.
No.
Mm-mm.
And I love the sour ones. Here in Belgium, it's called like a tongue. It's a long one, but
Imagine.
there is not sweet, but sour, a sour, like sugar around it, but it's sour. And
Look at Magic's comment.
wait, was head off? Her fangs are dripping blood at the moment. Yes. If she turns into a vampire, I got the cross. Don't worry, a wooden stake and the other stuff we need for vampires. I'm very knowledgeable, and even say, if that doesn't work and it's all legend, I have a silver bullet somewhere. I just have to look for it.
Right. If you haven't
Oh,
subscribed to Chris, please run over there and subscribe to Chris and like his video.
oh, we can get one of those silver robot machine man she talked about, but then it's pure silver. I think that would kill her too, or calm her down. Maybe I don't know.
Right, Yankee? If I eat it all, then I gotta go to the store and get him more. And I'm like, once I'm home. He's not supposed to have them either, Magic.
But you have special
He's
candy for
playing Minecraft.
You have special candy for diabetics you can get.
He won't eat it.
It's more expensive, okay,
He won't eat it.
and maybe it's not so tasteful. Is a acquired taste maybe?
Yep, he won't eat it. And what are you doing down there?
I was also looking at my feet, but for me it's a rabbit that's running around. I don't want to squish it.
No, I thought the birds were underneath the desk. There's wires under there.
Did you never stepped on one?
No.
Not
We can-
even. Shh, you can tell me. Not even in secret, without Mr. Coop knowing it.
No.
Okay.
No.
I know sometimes I'm a little bit of the devil in me, but
No. Not them two. Now, Skittles. Skittles used to sleep with me.
oh,
Yeah. Skittles, I worked nights at a trucking company, and he would sleep with me right here on my side. He would curl up and go to sleep with me.
oh, that's nice. My rabbit does that if I take a nap in the sofa downstairs. He will jump off and he will go lay below my chin with his head against my shin. So suddenly I have more beard than usual. And it's very itchy because it's an Agora rabbit. They have the long blonde hairs.
You have to show him sometime on live because I've been telling Coop I want a rabbit now.
Yeah, but I have to make my camera a different way that I can show him because he wouldn't stay here on the table.
Rick, I have a Sun Conure and I have a Quaker. Blue is a Quaker and Tickles is a Sun Conure. You'll probably see more of them on Coop's channel because when I'm live, it's more of their bedtime time to like calm down.
Yeah.
And Coop's playing his video games, so they're over there right now.
He's training. Did he play a lot already of Minecraft, or is he just
Tonight's
starting?
his first, basically his first night.
Mm. Then let him be because it's very. You have to look how everything works, and you immediately. I immediately forget. How did I do that? Shit! I have to go back, and I forgot it. And it's a tutorial mostly, and they don't go back. So
Right. I keep threatening him I'm going to bring Ruby in the house and Ruby's going to be my house chicken.
oh yeah, it's the one you make say goodbye with the leg and everything.
That's the one
Yeah.
that keeps doing the Ruby. Hello, Ruby.
Yeah.
She's the one I walk outside and I can just pick her straight up. Her or Ugly or her Ugly Caramel. Her and Ugly are my two favorite ones. Them
Ah,
two I can just walk right out and just
and
um
there is one called Ugly. You called your
yes.
chicken Ugly.
When she was I hatched her out of an well no I did not. I'm lying. Um we went and got her out of from the spit it out. We went and got her from the feed store and when she was being bringing up whatever, growing up, she was absolutely ugly. And
Oh,
um when she was losing her pin feathers and coming into her adult feathers, she literally got ugly. I mean, her head was still small and her body was getting big and she was losing all those. She was smaller than all the rest of them. She was like not growing as fast
yeah.
and she got ugly. I mean, ugly. And I was like, that's going to be your name and it's sticking. You are ugly.
And is she
And
still ugly?
no, she's the beautiful one. And she will come to it every time. Ugly, where are you? And she go, "Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee," and she'll talk to me and she follows me everywhere I go. And she
Yeah,
barrels at me every time I talk to her.
yeah, I can get that. I have that with the rabbit. When I go from here to the kitchen and back, he runs with me. And the annoying thing is, he runs with me, but he makes circles around me.
Right.
Then he walks a little bit with me, another circle around me. But if you don't watch that and you keep stepping, I already kicked him and done things that I. Oh, sorry.
That's the way Ruby is. Now I want a Highland cow. One of them Highland cows. Ooh, I want one of those so bad. If my property was big enough, I would have me a Highland cow.
Highlander.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I know the cows. With the
And
long
then
hairs and the
yes,
long horns. Yeah, yeah.
on his face. Oh, them are so beautiful. And then a fainting goat. I'd love to have me some fainting goats walk out there, go bang, and then boom, bang, boom. I had a couple of those. Them were fun. My ex-husband didn't believe me. We went to a swap meet, and he's like, What are we gonna get today?" And I'm like, "Well, we're gonna swap these goats, and we're gonna get fainting
Yeah,
goats."
it
And he was
doesn't. He doesn't. Yeah, here he is.
like, "Oh, look at him."
He doesn't want to. No, no problem.
He was like, "Why do you want those?" And I was like, "Because they actually faint." He was like, "No, they don't." Like,
Yeah,
okay. We get home and his mom's like, "Them things don't do what everybody says they do." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." So we're outside and everything's going on. Everybody's doing their thing. He's like, "So, are you gonna actually live up to what you said was gonna happen?" I said, "Yeah, yeah, sure." So he uh he was like, "Show us." I walked up and I went, "Bam!" And it fell over, and he was like, "Oh my god, it's true!" And I was like, "Told you."
My rabbit, if he goes to sleep or he wants to rest, he's running and suddenly he goes on his side, bang,
Yep.
and yeah, there you go. And at the start, I didn't know that, so you hear the bang in the cage a lot. I very hard, very loud.
You think that he's dead?
Yeah, first I was, what happened? Did he had a heart attack or something like? I even went to him and got to feel if he still was alive, and he moved his head, and I was okay.
I had a donkey with my ex-husband. The funny thing is when we got the donkey, it was from a friend of his, and the donkey was just unruly. And he was like, I just can't do anything with this. I don't know what you want to do or anything with this donkey. If you guys want him, you can have it. Yeah, they faint at car horns. You're right. And he was like, if you guys want him, you can have him. I'm not keeping this donkey. So Mike says, was like, hey, Barb, you want to go over there and look at this donkey? If we want him, we can have him. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, we'll go look at it. So we went over there, and immediately this donkey grew attracted to me. I don't know why. And I stepped up to the fence, and he was just like right on to me. And the guy's like, that donkey likes you. And I'm like, really? He was like, yeah, seriously. So I was like, can I go into the pen? And he was like, he might do something. You're pregnant. And I was like, well, I'll just stay close to the fence, to the gate part. So I get up there, and literally I hadn't even been into the gate like 5 minutes. And that donkey took his head and laid it onto my pregnant stomach. Like he
Oh,
knew that, everything was, I was like, dang. And I looked at my ex-husband and I said, that donkey's going home with us. He said, what are you going to name it? And I says, his name's going to be Boonhauer. And he's like, why Boonhauer? I said, well, because his name is Boone, which is the owner of the guy that we got him from. And I said, his last name's Howard. So Boone Howard.
okay.
And he was like, well, that makes sense.
We had the small kind of donkeys, the next street, and there were always when I went to walk for a walk with the children or myself, I would
Hmm.
say, hey, they came to the fence and they had a big pasture with grass to walk on, and then I saw the where they were the stables. It was nice, and one day animal control came to get them away. Apparently, they were two movie stars
Oh,
in
wow.
some yeah in some kind of movie you don't want to see. Yeah, and suddenly the farmer went to prison, and I don't know how the wife got out of it, but yeah, they did that to those animals. I had something like, man, if I had known, I would kick the farmer in the eggs. And
We were just we were just seeing something like Coop was watching something on YouTube, something about something like that. But anyways, they Boonhauer wouldn't let my ex-husband anywhere near him during feeding and all that. I had to take care of. And then when I had the baby, I had to take the baby out there. And when I was feeding and everything, I was not allowed to go into the pen without the baby.
ah,
It was hilarious. If I went into the pen without the baby, he wouldn't let me in. And then I had to go back in the house, get the baby, and then I was able to go into the pen. And I took the baby in. He would let me into the pen, do the chores and everything. I had like the harness thing. And then I
yeah,
was able to do the chores. And he would literally nuzzle up and rub on the baby's back with his not his
nose,
nose,
yeah,
and then wouldn't hurt the baby at all. But no other kid was allowed to touch him
ah,
until the baby was older. And then once the baby got older, all the kids could touch him and would ride him around, do everything he needed to do.
that's nice.
It was weird. That donkey was so weird.
I had a school teacher at my son's school, and we didn't know that her husband had a farm, a cow milking farm. And what they did in the weekends was birthday parties for children, so they could ride in the tractor
Mm-hmm.
And then they went to the field. They saw the cows in the field, and then they could play in the hay and do games. And she got some money from that, apart from giving teaching in school. It
Oh
was,
wow.
yeah, and it was very popular because she bought up part of an abandoned playground, and she put that in one of the pastures so the kids could play, and they could touch a cow, and they could touch the little cows, the calves. Uh, yeah, he imprinted on her.
Right, Georgie. And you know, when he passed away, it killed my daughter. That was just I when him and I divorced. I left the donkey there. It they went. The donkey went to the uncle's, and she was older, so she was maintaining the donkey, and it was at the uncle's place, and the donkey died. I was already in Florida, and she said that just killed her when that donkey died. And I was like, "You got to be kidding me." And she's like, "No, mom." She said when Boonhauer died, she says it was just like night to day because he would not when he died, she was getting off the school bus. He waited for her to get off the school bus when he died.
Oh, mini Highlander. I see the pictures,
I
Angel.
mean, he Highliner what?
Highlander.
Oh, a
It's
Highlander, yeah.
I was watching in your Discord at the pictures
Oh, yeah.
Magic was posting about the little
Oh, I love
cows.
the Highlanders. Yeah, Rick, I had a couple horses. I did the barrel racing for a while with my ex-husband. He did the um he wasn't good at it, but he did the bull riding. He couldn't stay on for more than a second, but hey, he did it.
Yeah.
Uh um yeah, I did the barrel racing, and I had me a horse. She was white with a couple black spots on her tail, on her butt cheeks.
So you all know we're talking to a wild fairy, not a soft one. She's wild. She rode horses around barrels and mounted donkeys.
Yes, I love them. I didn't. That's all back home with him. I didn't get those pictures.
Yeah, I know the I know the problem. I don't have all the pictures anymore from the children. When my ex left, she took a whole lot with her.
Yeah, that was pictures that his parents wouldn't let me have.
Zo ja. Zo, ja, mijn vriend, dat wij hier terug. Kom je iets zeggen? Well, he's no more shocked. He's back at my leg, but he doesn't like to be being picked up. Yeah. For the rest, you can do with it. If you sit on the sofa, he will come sit next to you and
Right.
maybe lay his head on your lap, but that's it. And you can stroke him as much as you want. A lot of around the ears. He loves ear and nose. That's the thing rabbits love.
Oh, I didn't win anything in the barrel racing, so there was no pictures because nobody came.
How you mean nobody came?
Nobody came. It was just him and I. His mom would come and stuff, but
Ah,
she
okay.
had a she had a this she had a tremors disease
Yeah,
where her hands would sit and shake.
yeah.
So she didn't take any pictures. Um, so yeah, so no pictures were taken. His dad was a lump on the log, so if it didn't contain two XXX rated videos or the couch, you didn't see much of him.
Okay.
So
You know, I have a problem. How you call it? Rated films. I think
mhm.
I saw 3 or 4 in my life, and for the rest, I always saw it in real life, so I didn't need to see the movies.
Right.
I
Yeah,
saw enough.
exactly.
I saw enough.
Right.
Working at
Exactly.
working at the bar, sometimes you see stuff that you don't want to see.
Right. Hey, can you entertain chat a minute? I need to go tinkle.
Yogo Tinkle, put your avatar on it, and I have to entertain chat. Are you serious? Okay, chat. What do you want to talk about? Which herbs or which moment in life, or do you have something? Do I have to tell you your fortune? It will come out certainly. Maybe after you're passed away, but I can promise you success for 2 gold pieces in all that. I had an aunt that laid tarot cards. Don't know if you know what that is, but and she predicted the future, or she saw things that could happen. Does it work? Well, yeah, a little bit. And I'm the one. If I go to something like that, I don't tell anything about myself. Nothing. Why are you asking me to take a trip to space? No, I want to be serious in a conversation. Well, as serious as I can be. What did I call you, Angel? I didn't call you a name. I called you my honey, my darling, my lovely flower. I don't know what I call you. American baseball, like I said, they play it in Belgium too, but in America it's a higher level. So cricket, no, that's England. We don't play cricket that much. Sorry, had to mute myself because I had to cough. You know, I had to. Yeah, it's with the SC, Scott. Rocking ship. Yeah. Angel tells me I call her Scott. It's Scott. It's written. Yes, it's like treasure. You're
Oh,
my
you call her
treasure.
Shat, huh? You call her a Shat.
Yeah.
I thought my eyeballs were going to be starting turning the color you got going on up there.
There you go. That's the word but I say chat.
Shat.
Chat. But schat is treasure. And
Treasure. You're
you
a
call
treasure.
yeah, you call that your girlfriend. Hey schat, kom eens hier. Kom eens hier, schat. It's a nice word.
Yeah. You need to do one for Defamed 18. Woo, 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 woo. Nobody
Angel,
knows.
leave
If
me
you
be. I
know,
wanted
you
to
know,
be
no.
kind to you. I wanted to say you're a treasure, and now you ruined it. Now
Yeah,
you're
now you threw it out the window.
now you're just chat.
I did. I used a blue bucket.
I did. Hey, who was in Discord this morning? I had the idea I'm gonna go in Discord, and when somebody asked for the phone thing, eh, so you can talk in conversation with the voice, in voice. Only Paul was there and Yoda was there, and I told them, "Now we're gonna do yoga with Chris." So
Yeah, I seen you
uh,
guys on there. I was going to jump on, but I was
because
recording.
the doctor told me I had to exercise my muscle from my how you call it ass.
Your anus.
Yeah, anus. Yeah. So I told them when you breathe in, you close your anus, you tighten the muscles. and when you breathe out, you let it loose. And that a few times. And then I went, now for this exercise to succeed, you have to imagine, keep breathing in, tighten that muscle, breathe out, and imagine you're sitting on a blue bucket. You go, breathe
Night,
in,
Rick.
breathe out, and now imagine that there is a snake in the
I'll
blue
see you
bucket
tomorrow, Rick.
that's gonna go to the brown hole. So you have to breathe in and close it. No, it's not there. Breathe out, breathe in. And if you have the feeling that it's gone inside of you, you've done the exercise right.
I
If
do
you
too, Georgie.
if you do not, then it's yeah, rinse and repeat. And if some brown snake comes out, that's a good job also. So Yoda and Paul went from what? I say thank you for exercising me this morning.
Thank you for exercising my anus.
Tomorrow morning I'll be there again. I hope to have more students there than
The two.
in the teaching room breathing, and it it's an exercise women have. They give the idea at women after birth to tighten
Right.
the vagina
Breathe
back
in,
up again.
breathe out.
Yeah, and tighten up those muscles. And when
Hmm.
you can hold a crayon, yeah, something. Yeah, this is a little bit thick, but something not this size, but a little bit smaller. Then you're good to go. You're
Stop.
back at normal opening size.
Right.
And at that time, I laughed with it, but now they told me, yeah, you have, you know, that exercise. I say, yeah, my ex did it. Well, that you have to do every day a few times. I say, I squeeze all the time my cheeks because I'm in a Discord where even the women are dangerous. You have to squeeze your ass cheeks together, or
Right.
yeah, some of those women, Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
But they all have a great heart.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
say.
Yeah,
You
that's a
say.
fact what you not can deny. All of them. They can act tough, but sometimes you hear a tear here and a tear there, and then you know, oh, they're lovelies.
Hi, baby.
The birds don't like You Uranus talk.
No.
No?
Nope. Nope. They
Be-
didn't like that talk.
Because the planet Uranus is a funny planet to go to, huh? Never,
Right.
you can go to it if you have the right potions and things like that.
Oh, it's on the other computer. I was going to show you the artwork, but it's on the other computer. I got to get the other computer.
Yeah. You made something?
That is for the artwork for the battery operated boyfriend, but it's on the other computer.
Mm. I need to make something uh, gothic buildings like to
Mm.
if I take pictures of miniatures to put behind it like a canvas, or usually sometimes I use my computer screen. I put a nice image on it and then I
Right.
put them in front, but I cannot use a flash. Otherwise, you have the flits of the camera in your computer screen.
Right.
So you have to look for angles not to get the shine in your screen. So I want something on a canvas that is flat, that doesn't reflect light, so I can take pictures. And have one of those, how you call it? It's a plate and you can put dishes on it and then turn it around to. And I put my miniatures on there. And while I'm filming, I'm turning with one finger, filming with the camera, so the
Oh, so
miniature
it spins.
spins around. Then I got all the sides on my shorts.
Yes, I did. Battery operated boyfriend. I wrote a song about it.
Yeah, they can make me half a robot, maybe. So I asked the clinic, "Are you already in the progress of?" Because I would volunteer. I would become Terminator, and yeah, in some ways. But can you imagine? They can make legs. They can make legs. They can make a heart.
Right, Bob.
That's what I call a bob. What is a bob?
Battery operated boyfriend.
Oh, most women somewhere have a bob hidden somewhere.
Right.
That's not a secret. My wife was a bit, how you call it, verlegen,
No,
shy, shy
I've
about
never
it.
owned one.
And you integrate it with your other play, and then it's no problem. I had a friend of mine, and his girlfriend came to me, and she said, "Yeah, I use that secretly because he doesn't love it and this and that." And he was jealous of the bob, really jealous of it. And
Ooh,
I had a talk of him. I told him, look, me and my ex, we use it sometimes, and we integrate it. Try it for her. If she loves it, you have to do something for her. If she gives you a blowjob, it doesn't mean she like to do it and to swallow all
right.
those clumps, but she does it because she loves you. eh? Do something for her. And I think 3 weeks later he came to me. Hey Chris, thank you for your advice. And I forgot about what it was. And I was working in a shop. So I had customers. And Paulo, what do you mean? Shh, you know about the machine. And me, you used the vibrator. And everybody in the shop heads turned. And he was red as a sherry. And I went, there you go. That's your fault for putting porn pictures in my register. So he did that at night. He worked in the weekend. And then on Monday morning I came in. The first customer came in. I opened my register and I see a nude picture glued in the register. And before the customer can get to it, I have to cover it up, take it away, pay him because the register was made the evening before.
Oh
We
my
always
God.
make the register at the evening. So if I cannot open the shop, somebody else could come and take over.
Hey, Susie.
Hey, Susie,
Georgia, you heard me about my song, right?
may I put it out? Don't be shy about it. Or make a poll and you let them vote.
Oh, thank you, Susie.
Susie, you just got home. Mom, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine, I lost you when you came
I know, right?
to mine.
I know, right?
Yeah, yeah, I told that and I was not thinking where I was. If any female got offended,
I
I'm sorry.
can't
If any male liked it, there you go.
you. KU says I hit the blank button like more than once.
But I'm telling the truth. No, not every woman likes to do that with a man. Sucky, sucky, you know what I mean. And then once you have the spitters, you have the swallowers, you have the let it drip over your chest and let him. But then you have to do something. The man has to give up something too, I think.
Right.
Huh? Like in Mr. Coop and George's chat, while we were chatting in the first stream, I think Mercedes came in and she no, in the second. Between the two streams, she took a shower or a bath, I don't know. And she told in the chat, Chris, you have to smell me. Now I smell like lavender. And I asked her everywhere, where do I have come to sniff? And she said, in my armpits. And I told her, be careful because we in Belgium have a candy that smells and tastes like lavender. I could eat
Lavender.
you. Yeah, lavender, the flower. I
Tit
could
for
eat
tat.
you. And she went from, what? Yeah, I don't want to eat you, but if you're proposing me to smell you,
Taking a left turn.
I'm gonna eat you also. So, and I mean really eat you, not female, male.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I'm too far in it now. Cannibal like eating, not,
Cannibalize.
yeah, not the other eating you do.
We're gonna cannibalize you.
Sometimes if you do the one thing, you want to do the second thing, but Magic, don't act like you get offended that fast.
Lavender tea is good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with mint, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a candy. It's a hard candy. It's pinkish and it smells like lavender, tastes like lavender, but it's very sweet. Because I know some made lavender cookies, and no, that's not the taste for no. Paul, this for that. You said what? I said
Yeah,
what?
Jesus did leave this chat.
Well, I I will ask forgiveness. It's from the window behind you that the sun is shining, Mama. It's Jesus telling you, look out for that wizard. He
Yeah.
may, he may be old, he may be a farter, but watch out. His wizard stick is still active. It may be broken, but
I didn't even notice the sun was coming in on me.
yeah, I saw it. I was thinking you're becoming an angel, the glow behind you, but it's
It's
still
perfect.
glowing. It's
It's
still
still
glowing.
glowing.
Yeah. You have to close the drapes behind you.
It's still glowing in there. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Well, we do it like that. Put a little circle above your head so you look like a saint. Saint Coop, the new name of the new saint, Saint Coop. Helena of Coop or something like that.
There we go. I'll just move.
There you go. That's nicer. So, how does it come? We're talking about swallowing and sucking, and there is more people in chat suddenly.
That just put the whole thing into it. Oh well.
What are you putting completely into it? Not a robot, not a Bob, huh? Leave the Bob alone. So, funny story. I had a friend, and he was a surgeon. He studied for surgeon, but at the ER.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he- but he did the miniatures also. So he came to the shop. It was all ages, all kind of people that
Right.
do this, and he also played the role-playing game The Vampire the Masquerade with us.
Right.
And he told me where I give martial art lessons, below it was a bodybuilder center with
Right.
with the weights and everything. And he told me, "Hey Chris, you know where yesterday I had to go with the MUC. The MUC is the you have the ambulance, but then you have the second car that follows with a real doctor in it,
Mm-hmm.
emergency doctor, and it's more for people that have cardiac arrests or serious things. They went into the bodybuilder place, and there was a guy, and the fire department was also there. He put his dick, so to say,
Woo.
in one of the you have the weights that you put on the bar with a hole in it, the big weight.
Oh.
He put his
Ouch.
willy in the bar, in the hole. It stiffened up and it closed the veins so that blood could not retire back into the body.
Thank you, Susie.
So the fire department first tried to cut it, the weight, and it was a thick one. Huh? Tried to cut it, it didn't work. So what they had to do was cut the penis in a vein so the blood could circle out. It could become smaller again. And but explain that to your wife from honey. I came home I have a bandage down below. What did I do?
Oh, who did you stick that in?
Yeah, it was pure iron.
Yeah,
My name,
sure.
my name is Schwarzenegger, and now I am lifting weights with my dingaling.
Right. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hmm.
Well, Angel, so as long as they're on your hand and not in your cleavage, you're lucky.
You're right.
Old school, the Inish, yeah. And the second story told me he was a prisoner they brought to the ER, and a
Oh my gosh.
cucumber broke off in his ass, and he
Whoa.
couldn't get it out. It was stuck. It was too thick to move natural. And I went, whoa, if the other prisoners hear this, mm, they make soup out of you.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah, but I think some crazy things happen in the world. There was a TV series. It was called Sex Made Me Go to the ER, and it was all cases like having sex in the shower and one falling down and breaking a leg and going to the ER and having problems. And one forgot, yeah, the Bob you're talking about. You have the little
Hmm.
eggs that you can hide. Bzzz. And she went and she was laying on the bed, and every few times they hear bzzz, and it was her husband with a cell phone. It was with an app playing with it, and the doctors found it out. They didn't found it very funny at that moment because next to the bed was a nun lying into it. To get filmed like that, you have to have the balls to go to a TV series and tell your story. You went through something like that.
You got canned. What?
What do you mean you got canned?
You got fired?
And for what?
Are you serious, Paul? No way.
Wait. It's a internal love struggle, I think. I'm not.
Wow. Oh, it's a joke. Oh. Pah.
I hope,
Paul's starting shit again.
and I hope Susie is okay. She went okay.
Yeah, Susie's okay, I guess. See, he says he's starting shit. Oh no, Georgie said he's starting shit. Paul says it's a joke. Okay.
Don't make me use my magic staff. I come there and I use it on all of you, huh?
There you go. Susie, see?
Yeah, I saw it. No, I thought it worked, and he told me he had to do an operation this morning, and didn't work like they wanted to. Maybe he by accident amputated the leg instead of healing
Cut
it.
the third leg off, maybe.
Yeah, but that is why in Leuven in the clinic they do so many checks, huh? Because that happened, huh?
Uh
Instead of the left leg, they cut off the right leg.
huh.
Things like that, huh? Now they double check, and you have to give your birth date and to check that everything in the dossier is okay. But see, you wake up with one, and suddenly you know that the second leg has to go. Now you're there on your two stumps, as tall as Georgie.
So,
It is her. There you go, Mr. Coop. No, I'm waiting for next weekend to start painting him, and you gave me some nice ideas. So we will start with that. But a simple one I wanted to show is, and it's for all the artists in here, it's just I have the color, I had the color, I know I have the color somewhere in front of me. How fast you can paint, but I have to put it a little bit like that, otherwise, wait, where is it? Otherwise, shut is in my way. Ah, there you go. You see the little skull in the. I would always start at a small part and then bring it out, and you put this paint over it. There you go, and then you wipe off your brush. You clean it up a little bit. As long as this paint you cannot move around very long. There you go. And now it will dry in the sides of the skull much
Oh,
darker,
that's cool.
much darker. You immediately have a shadow with this paint. So, and mostly the skin and the bone stuff is the first thing I will always paint. And
That
from
is
there on,
cool.
I'm gonna look like I'm thinking doing the throne in a dark. I was thinking gray, but I have worked with the grays and I have blue inked. If you put it over the gray, it gives like a bluish stone.
Right.
Still, the gray comes still through, but it will stay bluish. And then you have to go around. Normally, I would remove this and do one part first.
So you're going to do the bottom first?
Yeah, no, everything that's stone, the two stone stuffs, I'm gonna do on the same in the same time because I don't want a color difference. Because afterwards, I have to glue them together, and they have to be one and the
Matching.
same color. But like the little man and everything like that, I can get easier to them by removing it, and then I can go. Nobody would see that because it's hidden. You would never see it if you look like this. That side of the arm that is in here, nobody would
Right.
ever. But I would know it's not painted, and then I'm not happy with it.
Right.
But I still think it has a little bit of a dancing feet, like a little pig. How he would walk on it, I don't know, but
That's cool, though.
and that paint is now already almost dry. So
So
I can
you've
do
painted it white.
it is no, I painted it black and then white. So you
Ah.
see the underside is darker here.
Uh-huh.
That's the still the black, the original black that's there. And then I spray white from an angle. It's gonna get some white, but now if I put that kind of paint over it, that will stay darker, a shadow zone, and that would build up the muscles.
I see. I see. I see.
I had one monitor, but I even sold it, and he was very graphic. You know what a monitor is? It's a
Uh,
bull walking on two legs and having arms instead of four paws,
uh-huh.
and wearing an egg. And they were nothing. So the balls and everything you had to paint them,
Oh,
and
wow.
everybody went, Jesus, and then it was, where did you get the model? Everybody wanted the model. So sometimes they have commentary, but they still want to have it. So,
Uh-huh.
and doing skin is just the same thing, but I always start like this one. I'm gonna paint him human color skin,
Right.
and from there I'm gonna go rotten. I make it rotten. There is no skull on his couch. No, there are teeth. A mouth. That's a mouth. It will eat you. It's a vagina. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Now, this one, he has a crutch on his belly button, not his couch. It's not that low, I think. I don't think he can even see what he has below with the belly he
Susie,
has.
I had it put. I had the overlay off. You'll see it now. While he was showing it, I had the overlay off. You should see it now.
I'm not ignoring you. Where do if you see a skull, tell me where do you see a skull? Because I have to paint a lot of these, but I have a complete box that is more Slaneshi, and it's more how would you say it? Arabic, but with demons. And the servants are all humans, but they're skinned humans. They have no more skin. They're all muscles running around.
Show him your sharp one.
My sharp one?
Your sharp one that you had up on screen earlier tonight. The one that was
Oh,
pointed.
the troll. These are trolls.
Yeah, your troll.
That is what you get in chat.
There's your
Something like
troll.
this. That is a swamp troll. Really, a swamp troll. These ones are green and yellowish and love goo. And I painted the mama troll, the big troll. That one is done somewhere. Where did I put mama troll? Oh, there she is. She's big. I will get her. I'm gonna put this on this side. This on this side. I will be right back. It's behind me. No rabbits to squeeze. No. And that is Mama Troll.
That's Mama troll.
Yeah, that's a look at the a size difference between the two.
Oh yeah.
I This one is small. This one is a big female. She has breast hanging till here.
Ah.
Portions, a lot of fish. She gets tentacles, and I made this look like it's wet. It's glazy because,
Click.
and the rest is
Got it. Now, move your comment. You got to click it over there, babe. Now take him and drag up and you down. There you go.
there we go. And
Hey, you got a question up here.
okay, how come one nipple is huge and the other barely?
She's talking about Herb.
Herb. Well, no, the second one exists also. It depends on which angle you're looking. Yeah, at you see the nipple. This is a big nipple, and I will make it bigger. I have tricks to make it bigger. You rub it,
He's rubbing it. He's gonna make
you
it bigger.
you squeeze it a little bit, but the real trick is to put more of paint on it, so it forms a little dot, and then it becomes harder again. But this one indeed is sticking a bit out. Do you have two different kinds of nipples, Georgie? Yeah, sometimes women have one bigger nipple or one bigger breast than the other one. It's a legit question. We're talking science here and that kind of stuff.
Now you got another question.
Full of sharp toys. Why would I walk naked full of sharp toys? Carefully, very carefully, I would suggest. Is that something you want to start doing, Mr. Coop? I'll give you lessons. And I make you run. I take your rooster and I put that one behind you while you're.
He gave you an answer.
Aren't you worried about getting poked? I get poked all the time. There's no danger in that anymore.
Georgie just gave you an answer.
Kind of. And you still are right, Georgie. It's a guy. It's a male demon. And Slanesh is an, how do you call it? It's like the pronouns. It's not a she, it's not a he, it's not a it. You don't know what it is. I have one miniature like the big demon I put up. She has one breast and one is flat. So half is man and half is female. And I'm not gonna look downstairs what it has because there is cloth there. No, but like you see, that green is one color pass, and you get. I know how to make the effect light to darker, and that's with the black. The mushrooms are not edible. I printed them out. The tree trunk, I printed it out. And these mushrooms with the stingies on it, I printed out also. And the rest, that's moss and plants. And I made it on a little cardboard plate. And she's standing in some greenish, swampish, nasty looking water.
You
But
got another question.
like the fleece, she doesn't smell. No, it's not an innie. What is an It's I don't know what it is. I figure it out while working on it. Him, that's the thing, something like that. Yeah, I think also it's not a right troll. It's one, but the river trolls come in pairs of three. So you have one holding his dinner, one of the panel members. The troll got him out to eat him. Probably you have this one
Susie's
with a big club.
Susie's asking you a question.
Can you wash it if it gets greasy? Why would it get greasy? These trolls never get greasy, but if you take a lot of shampoo and your I don't know, it's a cause for a lost cause. Sorry, then I cannot help you with that, Susie.
Hi, native.
And that's the one, the only one. I think these are the females. You see the gremlin likes, and this is the male with the fin and telling everybody, "Rrr, stay off the females." But I think the females are more dangerous because you have to have the courage to go. Now we're playing with little toy soldiers on a screen. Yeah, good of you, Chris. You're very smart. We don't give lessons. It would be like my son. If you are this and this is a female, you have to approach it very carefully, and then you have the bee and the flower and
You got another one up.
perfect. We have three mentally defected guys that annoy us, so the perfect they come in threes. Yeah, always a number three. I don't know why. I think it's an easy number to produce and put in a box and sells a lot. And the how do you annoying thing is it? You can sometimes they come one by one, and you have to have a unit of three, so you have to buy three boxes. But I just have the files, I print them out, and like this, I can put.
Can you put that on one file and print all three of them at the same time,
Oh
or do
yeah,
you
yeah,
have?
yeah, yeah. I think I can print because they're put a little nine of them on one plate in one go.
Oh, sweet!
Yeah,
You
they're
got
not
another one up.
greased and arranged. Wait, I'm gonna look for it. I have something greased and arranged for you. Where did I put it? I be right back again. 50 seconds.
Oh boy, here we go.
Herbs. Yeah, I showed you my herbs. Here you go. You can see them. I'm not hiding them. These are the little grass plants. They're longer, and these are the shorter ones. That are my herbs. And yeah, wait, this one is for the last because otherwise they're gonna yell at me. I cannot show them. But you have the man eaters. The pig. There, there are humans that have eaten so much. Wait, I'm gonna clear the field of view so we have a nice view of the little boy. And this is, and don't laugh, huh? I never told you this because otherwise I could get in problems. But this is a man skin eater. Really, that's the name, man skin eater. They eat the skin of the man, and they're so.
Isn't that Bruce's last name?
I don't. Yeah, I didn't want to go there, but you brought me this fur. So we have a man skin on here, and there can be a rider like a Preston or something on his back. He has a big belly. He has a lot of bones around him. That's the first one. But then you have the evolved stage when they get more and more of uh, evolution,
Uh-huh.
and then you get the larger. But they've been sitting in a box. I printed them 2 years ago, and I still have to paint them.
Uh-huh.
You have the larger version that can be ridden by
Oh, they
some.
go on top.
Yeah, they have a. They're still
Sweet.
humans, but they're used like pig, like
That is
eaters.
sweet.
And they have titties also. Look, two
Oh, they
titties.
do.
But I made a hole in it so the vapor, because
So
it's
it didn't
hollow.
explode.
Yeah, that could go away, and with the sort of plasticine rubber stuff, I fill it up, and you don't gonna see the hole after I'm done with it. So, and then, okay, are there any offenses? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna show you her. It's a her. It's a swamp queen.
Oh, that's cool. That's a
And
girl.
yeah, I have to repaint her because I did her once before for somebody. Now they eat a lot of. You have to expect a lot of blood and stuff. But there you go. Not painted, painted.
Oh, wow.
That's how fast I can do it.
Look at the cha-cha.
Yeah. The rest is covered. You cannot see it. There you go. Also, is the same thing like the other one, holding meat for the sacrifice. But I think she has a lot of shin on her. I don't know, but and she looks pregnant.
Uh-huh.
She has a big belly. Maybe that porcupine thing comes out of there, and then I don't know. You have to have imagination. Imaginations make you live.
Right.
Did you see the movie with the little boy? It's with a famous comedian that can draw
He
images
made it.
with the blue, the
Yes,
manskin,
Georgie.
the manskin.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the manskin. The pig like I have 3 or 4 different ones of this one, and you can have them without rider and with rider. So I have to print them out 6 times to have 3 of those, 3 of those. But it can go to the blue bucket like this, I think. Yeah, there we go. No, but I like to have a lot of, because this is not the kind the mark of miniatures I do like Games Workshop. She looks like she eats mana. Yeah, yeah. They sacrifice them and then
It
give
looks
them.
cool, though.
to the smaller. I have one of them painted, and it's also boobies. I'm sorry. It's not that I'm a boob guy, but if they're on there, I paint them. She has already a foot
Stop lying.
made. Look, titties, titties. And she has a skull over her head, so you cannot see what she's doing. But yeah,
You got a question?
sometimes yes. If a client asks me, "Can you make me this?" I print it out, and then it's the question: Do you want it painted or not painted? You have to paint them. Well, some models have more than a day work on them, and I mean a day is like the last time I start at noon and end at midnight, and then I still have to do the foot piece. So it's mostly a day work for sometimes a week, sometimes 3 weeks. It depends on how big the model is and how much detail is on the model. If it's something like this, I can paint in a few hours. But something with very much details, there is a lot more work on it. So yeah. But all my techniques are based on all the years I painted to paint as fast as possible and have a nice result. To
Right.
have techniques that show you the shadows and not have to put on hundreds of layers, but a few layers and you get a nice, cool result.
That is so
So
cool.
yeah, and they were smart. Instead of only bringing out the miniatures, they brought out D&D books also, so you can go on an adventure with
And you
them.
play games with your son with these.
Also, yes, and you can go in Leuven to the shop where they sell this, and they had it very clever. They made a cafe out of it, a bar, but you can only drink coffee. It's a barista, so it's a special coffee with the heart designs on it and everything, and different kinds of coffee. And you can the meat you can drink there. You can drink a beer or a coca, but they have not only the shop, they have also a playing room, and you can go there. And if you're part of the club, you pay a fee for a year. You can use the room to go play with other players. And
You got
at
another question.
the ones that have not been ordered, but you have. I have some armies are my private armies for private reasons. Like I have a cancer army that I cannot part of. It's an army I built during my just after my operation. I started it and I glued it together during the revalidation, and during the chemo and the radiation I painted it. And most of those robots are worth $150 a piece, not painted, but they were gifts. I was sponsored by the shop, by the club, by my friends. They each gave a robot, two robots, and I originally had only one, and now I have one, two, three, four, five big ones, four smaller ones, one very big one, and one medium one, and then some in not painted stages. So, and then the other one, Nurgle, that is the god of disease. So I have a connection with that also. I love to. No, mostly what he did, like this one, it's an artist that makes the 3D image and they sell you the files. I there are programs if you know how to draw in 3D, like cartoon models in your. Uh, you can move them around in your game, let's say. But there are people that found a way. If you have computer games and their models in, it's also models. They're built 3D, like the Witcher game or Assassin's Creed. You can pull out that file, and that's already a 3D file. You only have to convert it to a printer file, and you can print out the model. So, which one do you want to see, Susie? The robots, because they're sometimes the same robots with different weapons, but I made every robot design, the colors on it, the shop, not clap, shop, shop. Next time,
She
Georgie, swallow all of it. Don't let it drip by your ears because you're gonna get clotted. Swallow it, girl. You can do it. I believe in you. Is Zoe here or what? Ah, Zo.
so Han.
Oh, and is the little monster feeded? You gave her enough. But every robot I made has his own design on it.
Right.
Every Koch is it Koch? Like the wheels in a clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Koch. All those Kochs I made.
The gears.
Yeah, the gears and the skulls and everything. That's all painted on that by hand. So I had a lot of work to do with it. Yeah. Banners, I don't like to use stickers on it. I like to paint them myself also. Little images. Hey, Mama, you got nipples there and there. Okay, I've seen that.
She didn't say what she wanted to see. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I will show them. And this one is also one of the same range as this one, but that's a human hunter. But it's a sort of priest, and to hunt, he has catched two demons, and they are always with him. And that is
Oh, that's pretty.
this one. One demon is floating, but they're all chained with weights to keep them down to the ground. They cannot run away, and that is the second demon. But I will need to take, yeah, next time I need to put my UV light under it because the green, all the green is UV paint, but you don't see it. But the underside where the light would reflect if it shines, like lava, gonna shine upwards, or a lamp on the floor gonna shine underneath. So all the shadows underneath are in the same green, and they're gonna light up. It's like standing over a light, but painted in it.
Right.
It's a trick you have. It's called OSL. Uh, it's OSL painting. It's painting like a light would shine and give colors. So the wall
Like
is,
a black light.
yeah, but like you paint the wall gray and there is a yellow bulb. You're gonna paint the bulb yellow, but then you
Right.
have to make around the bulb. It's not gonna stay gray. Is if it's a yellow lamp, it's gonna get a yellowish glow on the gray. To paint that, that's called OSL.
Right.
And I love doing it. I did it with a big Darth Vader. Though that one was for a friend. He ordered it. He paid for it. I painted a few Yodas in my time, and I painted some other stuff that was for selling. But now I could do an order. I have somebody that asked me, "Can you print something for me?" But I don't have the money to order resin. That's all.
Hmm.
And it's somebody that lives in the USA somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. And for the rest, it's a secret. But it's in the planning. We talked together about it, but then I could not order the resin because of, yeah,
Yeah.
having bills to pay first. If I tell the lady from the social, hey, I need 30 euros to make some soldiers, they don't get it that you get more money out of it than you put into it.
No, they don't get that part.
No. Oh,
So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Is it already over?
It is. It went so fast.
Yeah, this fast. You talked an hour, I talked an hour approximately. Did I talk more? No. Well,
No,
we will see that tomorrow. That's a discussion for another time.
it is. It is. It is.
There we go.
It is. Chat was wonderful and everybody was great.
Yeah, I
So
love them all.
I love everybody. So thank you everybody for coming and seeing us. It was a wonderful evening. Remember, we're on every night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come back and see us tomorrow night. We love each and every one of you. And everybody have a great night.
Yeah, same from me. Mama, keep safe. See you
Stay
later.
safe. We'll see everybody tomorrow night.
Hey, Mama Coop and the wizards, y'all. Time to close the curtain, but we ain't gone far. Fast. We cast some spells and spilled some tea. Got wild with the wizards on your live stream feed. Mama Coop dropped wisdom smooth as gold. Now we're wrapping it up with that magic soul. Snap those fingers, clap it back. The show's not over, it's just a snack. We'll be back like thunder, oh you'll see. But for now it's time to set y'all free. That's a wrap, baby, turn down the mic. But keep that groove rolling into the night. We're dancing out, not slipping away. We'll be back when the stars wanna play. We stirred the pot, we rode the vibe. Let the chat room glow with that wizard tribe. Now the music fades, but the fun's not gone. Just hum this beat when the night feels long. Mama Coop, what's the word? Keep it real, keep it fly, keep it kind of absurd. Wizards, say what? Keep the sparkle alive and the spells hot, hot, hot. That's a wrap, but don't you pout. We'll light it up when we're back, no doubt. Till then, stay bold, stay weird, stay tight. Goodbye, good night, and a magical flight. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. But keep that groove rolling into the night. 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 We're dancing out, not slipping away. We'll be back when the stars wanna play. Fury! We stirred the pot, we rode the vibe. Let the chat room glow with that wizard tribe. Now the music fades, but the fun's not gone. Just hum this beat when the night feels long.